The world remains constant over the centuries.
Looks like the gang's all here!
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready!
Haha, feeling nervous? Don't blame you. We're all a little out of our depth with this one. Okay, so, some time ago, Columbina was ambushed by the doctor.
Yes, though at the time, all that the rest of us saw was the doctor using some kind of power. The next moment, Columbina had disappeared, and you were falling into the sea.
We have to get Columbina back. And whatever the doctor's plan is in seizing the Three Moons Authority, we have to stop him before he succeeds.
The Frost Moon Scions consider it our duty to rescue the Moon Goddess.
Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent in you.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me. I come bearing news from my lady, the Knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was...
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcry.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that we have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the...
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady Arlecchino's subordinate...
This is very accommodating of you.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in Nodcry?
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we...
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrate... But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you.
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Dino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you...
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but... Okay, fine. Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things...
Yehodo will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure...
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or...
We all have to bring our A-game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
Then you'd better get going.
Very well. All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. That's quite a welcome party. The deception ends here. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
For the everlasting forest.
Bombs away!
No more lies.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
The mystery unravels.
The night cometh. Be silent.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Watch out!
There's no way through. Let's go around.
What the? Trespassers? Here? What's wrong?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor?
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live.
2 other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do?
Seems to me that you're not too... Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged.
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you know anything at all, tell me. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry, and perhaps even your homeland, Snezhnaya.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even be... A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting...
The moon marrow spheres. He's...
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finish what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matter. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean... Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Nodcry to execute their plan. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. The doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way, after she left, everyone in our unit merged with the doctors. He's similarly indifferent. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said, if you can only—
How would he create an artificial moon marrow?
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the—
I get the sense that you'd serve under Colin.
No, she's no longer a harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that
I understand. We'll do everything within our power to stop him. The Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe...
Well, now we know what's going on here.
I fear this could get ugly. Everyone, prepare yourselves. Close your eyes. Be silent. Observe to dust. Join us,
With one heart, we pray.
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in.
The gall. You expect us to believe?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood.
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a...
Huh? Wait, You really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both—
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my—
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world. Following in the— As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of— Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one